FBI is a civic movement and we are law-abiding citizens, and hakuna mali tumesema like we are a militia. We are not a militia. Going to a shooting range is legal and anyone can go there. We are a movement that is being led by Mr. President here. Yeye ndiye atapeperusha bendera yetu 2027. We haven't mentioned anywhere that we want to take the government unlawfully. We want to take the government the democratic way, and we are going to mobilize vijana wote, wazee wote, so that we take this man called Ruto home. If Ruto wants to serve his second term, the only place that serve second term yake ni Kamiti. There's a school there called Kamiti Primary. Hapo tu ndio tunaweza mwachia serve second term yake. And one of our aims is to document the injustices that have been happening. Mona vile watu wanauliwa, and tusikubali kufunikwa macho ati wakipea Harambee Stars like 2 million. 2 million won't bring life back za watu wenye wameua. And Ruto is a murderer, and we are going to make sure ametoka in office the democratic way, and we insist, and we are law-abiding citizens. And there is no amount of intimidations that will silence us. He can jail us. It's less than 2 years, early 2027. He can jail us for those remaining time. But at the end of the day, Ruto must go. That's all.
Thank you. Good morning, good people. Okay. I'd like to add this. Wakenya tumechoka. Tumepitia mambo mengi. Na chanjo hizi mashida zetu zote ni mtu mmoja anaitwa William Ruto. Tukingoja kumtoa 2027. Kuna William Ruto wadogo wenye wanafaa kuwa kitoka saa hii. Mahali yuko kuna chief anakusumbua. Huyo ni William Ruto wa kutoa saa hii. Kuna OCS anafanya vitu mbaya. Huyo ni mtu wa kufanya ajibike saa hii. Kuna daktari mahali anafanya kitu mbaya. Ufai kungoja 2027. Saa hii movement kenye inakuja kufanya ni kupea watu nguvu na nafsi na nafasi ya kuweza kutoa wale watu ambao wanafanya anything against the law wakijihusisha na jina ya William Ruto come 2027. Wengine tutangoja hiyo time, tutaanza kuwafanya waajibike saa hii. So kwa saa hii tumefanya maandamano ya kutosha, hawaajibiki. Tumefanya mambo mingi ambayo inaweza wafanya rekebishe mienendo yao, wafanye. Saa hii FBI movement inakuja kufanya wale ambao wanafanya things against the law ama venye inafaa, utawafanya waajibike. Ni hayo tu.
Kamau, maybe you can say something for the activism community.
Thank you so much, Mr. Osoi, for the chance. I'd like to say that I'm very much amused by the movement, by the FBI, and in fact, I would say that I've been amused by what you have said, because you have said what I've been saying, that this nation has never been free. Africa has never been free. We're still being colonized. We are still under white colonial rule. That's why you see these things are happening. They are not out of nowhere. I mean, I've been saying about police brutality, police impunity, police killings, and corruption in this country. These people are rooted in the colonial system that ruled us. Our institutions are institutions that inherited colonial legacy. So I have said, and I have insisted, that if we are going to completely deal with police brutality, police killings, we have got to address the root cause of our problems. We are a nation that refuses to address the root cause of our problems. We only are treating the symptoms, and that will not bring any change in this country. Another thing I want to say is that I feel so bad with this country because of what is happening. The people who are in power, they are the people we know who have caused this nation so much pain. We remember 2007, what happened. And the people who are in power are still the same people. If you have been following the media, there are rumors that these people are planning genocide. And it's very possible for them to do that because we know that they have done this in the past. They are warmongers. They thrive on war and pitting the people, making the narrative to be us versus them. But it should not be like that. It should be between us and the majority, the poor people, against the political class. We have seen that these people have refused to address the issues that made people to go for each other's necks, and we shed blood during a tribal flare-up animosity that happened in 2007. there were commissions that were done using public taxes. The Dungo, the Kriegler Commission, the Dogo Commission, all those commissions of inquiries, and know that they have never, they never saw the light of the day, because these people do not actually want to address the problems of the people. So sad that the politics of Kenya has never been about the issues of the people. It has always been about a few individuals, select individuals who have hijacked and held this country into ransom, our economy and all that. Kenyan people, let us wake up. The only thing that will save us is that we destroy tribalism. And to destroy tribalism, we have got to emancipate our minds from mental slavery, emancipate ourselves, and educate others about the evils, about the wrongs of tribalism, tribal hatred, tribal animosity, tribal divisions. And I believe that this movement will become about that, about destroying tribalism and tribal hatred in this country, tribal animosity. If we do that, we shall be able to remove the political class from power, all of them. Because I've said, unless we address the historical injustices committed in this country from 1963 up to date, we only play games. It will be only rhetoric. We'll never be able to remove Ruto from power and the whole cabal of our politicians, the old legacy politicians, through rhetoric. We need action, strong action, determined action. And I believe these men here, these people here, we are capable of doing that. And we can do that, my people. We can bring freedom to this nation once and for all. Thank you so much for now. We will continue gathering together and pushing the struggle forward.
For the purpose of what nimekuja sahi, so Mr. President anaweza address tu kidogo kidogo for the purpose of what nimekuja sahi.
I think much of the things have been said, and I want to again appreciate all of you. Unless you guys you want us to start afresh, because also my prompt went out. So and that is okay. But I think much of the things as they have been said, and I want to appreciate the people and the Kenyan people. I want to say people from diaspora to this country, business people, people who are border riders, mama mbogas, every Kenyan who is oppressed, this is home for you. We must fight that brutality. We must get to the root cause of this problem. And I want to promise Kenyans to tell them, many promises have been passed to them. Our only promise to them is that we are not going to be compromised. No monies that can buy us to be able to leave the course to bring change in this country. They can try it, but I'll tell them, I can only drive one car at a time, sleep in one side of a bed at a time, eat 3 meals in a day at a time. So what I want to say is that there is nothing more. They can buy us, they can buy me as Patrick Osoi, and I want to tell them, the only way is not even being called on the table. We do not need the tables. What we need is to get to that kitchen, make sure we cook the food for the Kenyan people, fresh food, fresh mind, fresh leadership, and make sure that we liberate this country. So asanteni sana again, asante sana kwa kukuja. We, I said earlier, people never got a lot of information. You're going to get to the people that arrived here earlier, and I want you to go knowing you as the media personalities, you are the instrument and the voice that we use to propagate the agenda that we want to change this country. Please, may you get it right. May you be an ambassador of change, even at your expertise, as at your professional level. May you start the change. May you pitch the change. May you bring that change so that we are able to liberate our nation and be able to live in a better country. And I want to tell Kenyans, you've earned of Gamia 1, Gamia 2, oil in this country, you've earned of natural resources. What we are seeing is $27 trillion worth of natural resources that failed to be presented before the parliament, to be declared to the Kenyan people to understand how much worth we are. This money is divided into every Kenyan, including kids. We are able to take away 70 million Kenya shillings, each one of us 50 million. So we cannot be seated and be comfortable while they auction our country. Monies are ferried offshores out of this country. Monies are building hotels just to put the monies that have been stolen in those hotels and apartments, and other monies taken to offshore. There is no circulation and cash flow for the business people in this country. If you're not tired, then I don't know what you're waiting for. This is home for you. We are a political movement. It doesn't matter what political party you come from. If you believe in the change, this is home for you. The change that we all want. The change where a Kenyan can talk freely, a Kenyan where a Kenyan can express himself or herself freely. That's the country we want, a country that is free. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Asante.
Question. How do people join?
So, ladies and gentlemen, again, I stated in my my press today that if you want to join this movement, first stage is to make sure that you get, if you go to any of our social media account, and especially mine is Patrick Osoi in X, TikTok, and Facebook, and also FBI movement in TikTok. We are going to have a link there to join the channel. The channel is because we want to consolidate millions of Kenyans in that channel, so that we can be relaying an information in real time. So, and therefore this week, we are also going to relay some information for any person who wants to take part in this movement, whether to support the movement in kind, to support the movement with your professionalism, with your expertise, to support the movement in any way, so that we are able to make sure that we liberate this country. And what I want to tell Kenyans, let us not be those people who forget very easily. And I want to tell you, Dr. William Ruto and his government, the Rock government, they are waiting for you, and they have already seen Kenyans as people who are lured very easily. I want us to stand firm and to get to know those empowerment is not what Kenyans want. What Kenyans want is proper enforced governance, whereby you go to the hospital, you're okay. You go to the schools, you're fine. You go to the roads, you're fine. You go to the economy is thriving. There is no one is waiting for an empowerment, whereby once you make those monies, they deduct more than 37% of corporate tax. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us be vigilant, and we must know that we are the change, and the change is us. There is no tomorrow. It is now. Thank you very much.